We're live. Smoking section, Corpse Collection. My man Kyle, the Twin Streetbeast, the Atrocity. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's going to be in this motherfucker. Bro, again, thank you for coming on, dude. Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate you, bro, for having me on here, bro. This is like my first time ever doing this, so it's like, it's about to be some weird shit going on.
Hey, bro, we'll stumble through it if we have to, man. Because bro, like even before I came for Florida, man, we sat down in the living room right there at Sherman's pad, Jell's pad, and chopping it up with you was cool, man. Like, and I feel like that was like one of our first solid chances to really sit down. And, like, we were like, hella stupid.
Yeah.
We're bouncing ideas, we're bouncing ideas
Right.
off of each other, and wow, well, why do you think that, or what do you think about this, and kind of picking each other's brains, but for people who might not know, I always like to give people a solid chance. You can give your little bio, you can shout out your Instagrams, all that, but let people know who you are and what you do, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Well, my name is Kyle. I'm a dancer, a designer, and I'm a stylist and all that stuff, and like fashion and stuff like that. I started all of that I started dance maybe. I was a shorty, maybe since I was 8. And then I got into fashion and stuff like my junior year of high school. I was like customizing clothes and all that stuff. I got a little more serious with dance, probably around 12. I'm from Chicago. So in Chicago, while I stayed in Chicago, I stayed in this part of the city called Calumet City, where it wasn't really dancers. It was dancers, but it wasn't animators or poppers or any stuff like that. We had our own style, which is called Chicago footwork, and then there's another style called bopping. So it was only those type of styles. It was more like those styles is from the streets, how Crump is from LA streets, Chicago footwork, and bopping is from Chicago streets. So yeah, it was that. And then I'm trying to think, I got more I got pushed more into it once I tried to do America's Got Talent this one year. I think I was 17, and then that's when I got introduced into the battle scene. So the battle scene out there, it was small, but it was still everybody knew each other, and it was always jams and shit going on like that. And then it was just from there. I met up with a couple people, and then me and a couple of homies came out here when I was 18. I graduated high school, and she came out here 2 months after. I didn't even go to college because I felt like college wasn't even for me type thing, because I didn't know what to do. So I wasn't gonna go to college and then just have debt just on me, just because type thing. So yeah, here I am. Wait, no, where I'm not. What am I talking about? But okay. I started Crump maybe around 2019?
I think 2019 was the first time I seen you.
Yeah. So 2019, that's when I started Crump. And I've been I was in the all style scene before then. And then so now I'm here. Yeah, I'm making custom clothing and all that other stuff right now. I just started my brand. Well, I already had the idea in my head, but this year I really started dropping stuff, and my first pop-up was what was it, last year, November? So it was so now everything is starting to roll through and getting we starting to get the flow and stuff like that. So yeah. That's my little bio.
18 coming out here with a group of homies. Dude, explain that, because
bro, that was crazy, bro. Like people did not want me to leave. People was like, yo, if you go out there, you ain't gonna have no money. You're gonna be homeless. We didn't have no money. We only came out here with $2,000. So we only came out here with $2,000 for maybe 10 or 9 months. We were in hotels and Airbnbs, bro. We didn't really have no place to stay. We were basically homeless, but we were staying hotels and Airbnbs. We were spending hella money. So we couldn't even find a place really, because we had to find a place to stay.
Yeah.
And we street performed every day. We street performed 10 hours a day, every day, and for 9 months. I think that was like our fucking like that was our lab because we used to just freestyle and people would just give us money. So we were just like basically practicing to get money type thing. And yeah, man, we started the group was called Liquid Motions. So we had got it's crazy because we had got like we did like you know what the Billy Bounce is, right? Yeah, like we got famous off of doing like a Billy Bounce like video, and then we was doing like videos from like there, and then like we just started doing like whole different like stuff. Like we still cool now and stuff like that. It's just everybody like doing their own thing now type thing. Yeah, so it was.
And these were guys like you went to school with and shit.
Nah, they was in the Chicago scene. Like my homie KJ, his name is Lord Finn. Like his like people know him as Lord Finn. And we like came out here together. It was me, him, the homie CK, and then my other homie Terrell, and we came out here. And then yeah, we just built from there. And it was just like this is like everybody had like their weaknesses and like strengths, but we all came together to like make something like bigger type thing. We just built together, and now like we know like the ins and outs of like how to get money and stuff like that. So now we like really like yeah, we just like we just got it together, you know, type thing. So yeah, bro, it was a pretty crazy like little journey and stuff like that. Damn, now that I think about it, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bold.
Yeah, y'all making bold moves at 18 years old, man. Like,
yeah, no, I think they're a little older than me. I was like the youngest. I was 18, like coming straight out of high school and stuff like that. And it's crazy. The reason why we made the group, because we made the group before we came out here, and like it was this dude, and he like tried. I don't know if it was like a scam or whatever, but he was saying he was like a model like manager and stuff like that, and he wanted us to go on tour, him and all that. And he was like, so I just picked out you guys and I wanted you to like make a group or whatever. So y'all just found out what like y'all want the group to be called. So we came up with like Liquid Motions, and then after that, like dude was just being weird. So we were just like, all right. But we stuck with the group name, but then we just like did our own stuff.
All right.
So yeah.
All right. So 18, moving to Cali, you know, y'all slugging it out at Airbnbs and hotel rooms and all that. And, you know, 2019 rolls around. And, I mean, you made a serious statement at that rookies tournament, right? The BeastCamp rookies tournament. They were trying to fill like the number 7, 8, and number 8 slot, or number 7 and number 8 slot for the tournament. Or their like rankings. You pulled up.
Right.
You pulled up crazy. Like, tell people about that night, man. Walk us through it. How did it feel? Like, what was your thoughts and emotions into it?
Well, me as a battlehead, like I got bored of like the all-style scene because it wasn't like what I thought it was type thing. Like, I mean, it was because it was a battle, but like I feel like the energy wise of like battling wasn't really there. It was only there for like certain people. Like certain people came in through like the all-style scene that really had the battle like mentality type thing. But like most people really didn't. They just wanted to dance, which is fine. Like that's not like a bad thing or whatever. That's cool. But like at first I didn't really like Crump. At first. Like I was just like, because I mean, like some people like Outrage. I know Outrage in the all-style scene. He was tight. I know Dread. I know like Bad News. He was tight, and it was like, but it was like most people that I've seen like that came into like Crumpers that came into the all-style scene, but wasn't really like that good type thing. And I was just like you're not really doing anything. You just like throwing your arms around type thing. But then it got to a point where I was just like, all right, I'm not gonna like sit here and like judge people. Oh, Beast 2, I'm tweaking. Beast 2, he was an all-star scene too. But yeah, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna like sit here and like slander people on their styles, because that's what people do to like Chicago footwork and stuff like that. Because people just see like your feet just moving hella fast, and like they just like, why your feet just moving fast? What that means type thing. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna learn just like a little bit of it, just to see like where is it coming from. And then I start watching other people, like other elites, like dance, like Bruiser, Beast, LeVar, Tight Eyes, Miho, and all that other stuff. And then it was just like, oh yeah, Ugly Fate. Ugly Fate was like one of my favorites to watch at the time. And then yeah, so then I was learning from that, and I was learning like from like little YouTube videos on YouTube, and so I was just learning stuff from that. Then I was just like labbing. I just kept labbing. And then that's when while I was labbing, that's when I met like Beast at like an all-style scene. And then I was like, yo, like I'm trying to learn like crump and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, just come through. So I went through a couple times when the cypher spot was going on. I didn't go to any of the freestyle sessions. And then I started going to DC sessions. So I was more into that. I was going to DC sessions like every week. And then I think, when was it? I think 2019, like, no, it was 2020, August, because that's when they started doing Beachville and stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, before then, we was having the rookie sessions. We had the rookie sessions before. Yeah, we had the rookie sessions at my house. Like, we started off at my crib, and then from there, we had just moved to NoHo, because that's where everybody was at. So we just doing the rookie sessions, and then we started having Beast come, we started having Dre come, just to have like vets there to like watch over and like give us like tips and how sessions should go and all that other stuff. And we started having battles too, which was dope. And I feel like that's what made me better as well. Wait, did I skip? I did skip. I was supposed to do the fucking the rookie tournament was first. I just skipped over the whole.
We're working backwards into it,
right? I'm gonna piece everything together. I'm dead, but it's crazy, bro. Like it's just like so much that I was doing that I wasn't even like thinking about. Like, yo, like I'm really doing this type thing. I was just doing stuff because it was like it was fun. Like I was really enjoying like the journey that I was like taking on. And then, but. Yeah, we was doing the rookies sessions, the rookies battles at the rookie sessions, and then I'm gonna go back to the rookies tournament. And I just like with the rookies tournament, I didn't really know like a lot of like anything like of like foundation method. I just really used like arm swings, fucking like just anything. I was just like throwing out like. Okay, I know about arm swing, I know about a jab, I know about a gallop. And I think that was the only like 3 things I knew. And then everything else was just like from like my all styles background and stuff like that. So I was really surprised I got to where I was at. Like,
bro, listen, dude. Couple of the boys, couple of the little homies was there, and I remember when they came back, they had it on live, and I caught some of the live feed. But when they came home to Oxnard the next day, we all talked about it, and then footage started rolling out. And I remember they were like, yo, dude, like, why does he look so good? Like, what is he doing? What is it? And I was like, bro, he knows how to dance. Like, look at him versus, this guy. Sure, there's this and that, of course, we're all working on. But, dude, he knows how to dance, bro. That's why he looks, it's like he's popping up, and he's showing all y'all up. Because he knows how to dance. Like, he ain't just a crump. Like, I feel like I was even talking about this with Proof, is like you have some people who dance really well, and then you have people who crump really well. And people exactly who dance good, they might not know how to crump well, but if you give them enough time, they will. They'll pick that up because they know rhythms, they know textures, they know how to listen to a song and be like, oh, there's the beat. There it is right there, we find it. We find that shit easy. People who have the ear can find that easy. And people who you know, and it's not a knock to crumpers who only do crump, but sometimes I feel like there's pieces of them missing. There's a piece of them missing. So when you do go to an all styles jam and you see like a pop song come on, they don't know exactly how to react. Just like people who've never crump, like if they did all these other styles, but then a crump track come on, they're like, oh no, what do I do? Like all these sounds, like what's happening? I don't know what to do. You know, in the ways that crump songs go and they build up and drops and all the different stuff, breakdowns. They don't know exactly what to do, but you seemed really comfortable. That was one thing I do remember, bro. You seemed really, really comfortable in that tournament. You were battling some big heads, dude. Slavic, all those guys were in it. There were some big heads in that tournament.
Yeah, like I just feel like because I'm just like a battle head. Like I'll always like find like not even just battling, but just like fighting, like just like MMA and like just like fighting movies and all that stuff. Just like I just feel like I don't know if it sounds weird, but it gives me like a certain energy when I'm like watching it, and I like kind of like feed off that energy. That's why I like action movies, like my favorite like genre of like movies, or like it's just like I don't know, it's just like that certain energy that it gives like me is just like crazy. I just feel, so when I came into like the tournament, like I just felt like a warrior type shit.
God damn, dude. And you definitely fucked a couple people up. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I ain't even gonna front. And it made me and then when Ville rolled around, right? Like you were saying earlier, that was one thing where I was excited. Like I was like, oh, Kyle's trying to be in the camp. This is cool. Like he's having fun right now. Like there's like even being with everybody together, like sometimes you can feel the tension in the room, you know, especially when the Ville first started. Like everyone's like, oh fuck, am I going to get a name? Oh, you know, the camp's here, you know, like everyone's like kind of tripping, and it's like you can feel it, you know, and it's like here's Kyle and he's just kind of doing his thing in the corner, you know, just having a blast, and it's like that's cool, man. Like he's relaxed, like just because I feel like the tension. There was something I could tell the kids, like you got to relieve the tension in your brain, because then you can't let it flow. Like the energy, this creativity process, the lesson that you're trying to absorb isn't you know, permeating your brain because it's so tense. You're so hyper focused. It's gotta be, and instead of just saying relax, it'll come. It's coming. You know, it's happening. It's happening. You had Ville, we hit Ville. My man starts fucking taking a couple bodies down. And then you battled Weapon. And was that the night you got the Twinn Streetbeast name?
Yep.
Walk me through that. How'd that feel, dude?
Nah, I didn't expect, because I know it was like for a minute, like I was always talking to Beast like about like the name and stuff like that. I will always like bring it up to him about like what name I want and stuff like that. It's crazy because at first I'm trying to think, what was the first name that because he asked me like what type of name would you want, and it's crazy because like damn, I'm trying to think. Cause like I was telling him like I either want to be like a killer, like some type of killer, or a twin. But then like Rev was like, "Oh, I don't think you can be a twin because like that's gonna take you like a while to get to a twin." I was like, "Oh shit, okay, that makes sense though because that's like the top tier type. I mean, not top tier because I don't think he named me twin because like I'm top tier or whatever. I think it was just like on some like similarity type thing, like just like battle mentality and stuff like that. But wait, damn, I just like that. The whole question just slipped my mind just now. I don't know why.
No, the night of the battle with you had that battle at the corner session with Weapon and you got
Weapon. Right. Yeah, it was just crazy when he named me Twin. I was just like, oh shit. I thought he was gonna name me like Deuce or something like that. And then Yeah, that battle was like, it was like really like, um, it that battle alone really taught me a lot. Like even after of like hearing what people had to say, and like I know Miss Prissy, she had a lot to say, and I watched like her whole like live, and it was like I was like, oh shit, like okay, I do need to work on that. I do need to work on that. I didn't really feel like upset or anything or like what she had to say. I was really like taking it, like really understanding like what I was doing wrong and stuff like that. So now um, I feel like every battle that I have and every big battle that I have like some type of level up because I look at like what I could have did better, what I could have what not to do type thing. So yeah, so that battle was really a milestone, and it was just like a battle of like humbleness, if that makes sense.
And then to get that name right after that, bro, that
Yeah,
was crazy. I was like, damn, this man is he's hitting mountaintops right now, you know?
man, it was crazy,
damn.
bro.
Yeah, fucking just to think, you know, and to think like, damn, I was just right here with this dude. You know what I mean? Like I was just right here, bro. And then boom, a battle of weapon at the corner session, bro. Like, listen, people who's gonna listen to this later who might not understand what the fuck we're talking about. The corner session is hosted by the Blackhearts. Shout out Blackhearts. And it is one of the premier Crump battle, you know, sessions that gets thrown pretty regularly, almost on a monthly basis. And you get some of the biggest names. You get some of the biggest names and some of the brightest stars, you know, upcoming guys in there, and they battle it out. And we're talking easily 40, 50 people there at any given moment. One session, there was well over 100 people. Like, unbelieved. So thinking like a way to put it up, I guess, into comparison is like getting brought up from the minors, you know, in baseball. Like you're getting brought up from the minors into the major league. Like this is major league shit, dude. Damn, dude, and it makes me so happy just thinking about it right now. Like, dude, you can't and to know that, you know, at 18, thugging it out, Airbnb, fucking killing it, man. And now you're here, you know. Fucking he's a rove. He's arrived.
A rove.
Yeah. Is that even a word, dude?
I don't even know.
Too high. Yeah, dude. And so, well, one thing too, I liked what you said was taking in the critiques, like the way that you take in critiques, man. Like, what do you think is important about absorbing those critiques? You know, because people do take it kind of to heart, like, oh, they said this about me or they said that. But other people like yourself say, oh, well, they're teaching me this or teaching me that. So like explain that a little bit. Like how would you explain the importance of having that mindset?
Well, first off, like the reason why I have that mindset is because like growing up like in Chicago, like you have like people that always have something to say. It's always that one person in the room, maybe 4 or 5 people in the room that have something to say. So it's like and on top of that, it's just like I'm more like back then, like in school, like we have like row sessions and all that other stuff. So that stuff is like, yeah, that really builds up it built up my mental for like certain things not to get to me. So then like I'm able to really sit down with like myself after like I hear what I hear, and then not take too much pride in myself, like, oh, I don't know what that person's talking about, like they don't know what they're talking about type thing. And yeah, you just gotta like not like let your pride take over. Like you just have to really understand like why those people are saying those things. And if you feel like they're wrong, then I mean that's just like on you type thing, instead of like really learning, really understanding why they're saying it. Because like I remember one time like I had this homie, and I remember I used to hang out with him all the time. Like that was like my like homie. And we had this other dude come. He was like older than us, and then he asked us. He was like, "Yo, like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do?" And he asked my homie that, and he was like, "Well, I want to do this and this and this." And then he asked me, "What did I want to do?" And I was like, "Well, I don't really know, but like I'll be hanging around with him like all the time, so I guess the same thing like as him." And he was like, "Why do you want to do the same thing he want to do?" And I was like, "Shit, I don't know." He's like, "Bro, you gotta like find yourself. You can't go behind what he doing because you gonna lose yourself trying to do what he do," type thing. And I was just like, "Oh fuck!" Like he really like woke me up, yeah, from that. And I was like, I think I was maybe like a freshman in high school or like 8th grade or something like that. But it was like that conversation alone really like changed my whole like mindset on like critiques and like just like really listening to like other people type thing, like not taking it like as like so hard. I know it's a lot of people that take like stuff like hella hard, like bro, just like listen type thing. But yeah,
I think too it's hard for people because a lot of our dance comes from like a I don't want to, well, the only way I can put it is a vulnerable place, right? Which sounds really foo-foo fifi, but it does. It comes from a place where we're pulling out from this, like, our inner child, really. You know, we're using our imagination. And for somebody to say, hey, like, work on this, sometimes I feel like people take it as an attack because it's such a fragile thing to them, such an important thing, you know what I mean? And it's so fragile in its sense. So they're like, oh no, like, there's something wrong with me now. You know, they think that there's something I can improve on my dance. That means there's something wrong with me.
Right.
It's like, no, there ain't nothing wrong with you. It's just there's something you're lacking, man. And I want you to add on to this beautiful experience that you're already giving me. You know? With the kids, I would tell them, you know, with the kids I used to coach, I would tell them, you know, where you fell in your understanding in dance is where I'm failing in my execution as a teacher. So that middle ground, let's explore that, you know, and we can explore this together. So you, as the recipient of this lesson, you are also teaching me how to teach you this lesson now, because there's something that we both need to work on, you know. You know, I try not to give people critiques on their stuff, you know, unless like it's fam. It's like, you know, let's add in this and maybe work on that. But for the most part, I'm like, dude, just keep feeling it, man. I enjoy what you're doing, you know, or, you know, I don't, it's just kind of like not, I would rather people explore more than me tell you where to go. Like, you know, like just fill it out, dude. You'll feel that your feet ain't moving, bro, or that you're not doing this, or your arms is flinging around. You'll feel it. Just explore, dude, you know? Yeah, no, dude, I love to tell myself I suck. You know, whenever I battle, I always look at Sherman like, dude, am I losing? Like, you know, like, bro, like, tell me the truth. Am I losing right now? Because I feel like I'm losing because I tell myself I suck. You know, even if I am winning, it's like, no, I'm about to go harder right now. Like, that was just, I'm warming up, dude. You know? Battle heads, dude. That's that battle mindset, is always to be a better warrior the next battle.
Facts. Yeah, bro.
One thing that I definitely want to talk about too,
not the eyebrows,
is my man's is a pops, dude. You know, we're fathers out here in Crump, bro. God damn it.
Yeah, bro. That's like a crazy. It's like a whole like different experience, bro. And I'm so glad. I'm so happy that I have like so much support. Like me and like Kim, we had like so much. Like we have so much support like behind us. So like I feel like it could have been way harder than what it is now. Like yeah, just in terms of just like diapers, like we never paid for diapers yet. Like I never had to pay for no diapers. Like people like bought shit for us. Like we literally like our crib, like the crib we have for them, to the swingers, to everything, like clothes, all of that. We didn't really have to pay for anything except for like maybe when he get older, then that's when we start like putting money like into like diapers and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just like I was like we were like fortunate enough to like have that, and like just being a dad alone is like crazy because like well she works like 8 hours. She at work right now, and like I'm like home like working on like the business and stuff like that, and taking care of him. So like we really like is in a really good we are in a really good spot to like just get to where we want to be in life as like individuals and as parents and as like business partners, and like just really be like us type thing. We don't have to do too much like compromise, you know. So yeah,
dude, in the way that you said it right now, I think is perfect. Is you guys work it out for who you are as individuals, and then as partners, and then everything else falls afterwards. I'm not with my son's mom, and I'm never shy away to say that I grew into a different person. You know what I mean? And she did too. And at first it took me a while to understand that she wasn't this bad person, boogeyman shit. You just grow as different people. And sometimes I feel like there was points where I was focusing too much on the career, or we were trying to focus too much on the parent part, or whatever. You know what I mean? But I always tell people, like, you're a human being first. You got to take care of self. It sounds selfish as fuck, but you got to take care of self first, and then family, and then everything else comes along after. But some people's orders are different, and it works. I'll just say what I think mine is.
Now it's crazy because like we had to go through that too, like in terms of just like our whole like communication has changed. Like after like having like our son and stuff like that, like our communication changed. Like it's just certain things that like came out to like the light, and then we have to like really fix it. And we have like recently had like things going on, but now it's like more cool because we like had to really sit down like for like a few days and like really talk about like how our communication has changed and what do we need to do to like fix it type thing. And like but yeah, it's yeah, but it's cool. Like everything is like good now. We just try to like really fix our like not differences but like our disagreements type thing. So
And that's one thing I have noticed with you guys, dude, is a lot of people talk about communication relationships, which I think is number one, right? I feel like if you cannot communicate to your partner in times of happiness or in distress, then you are in a bad spot. Because then what are you going to do? Fucking send smoke signals, like bat fucking light, you know what I mean? Someone come save you, you got to be able to talk to this person. And I believe, so that's one. And then 1A, little star mark would be comprehension. You have to be able to comprehend what they're fucking saying to you, dude. Like, like I can sit and talk to a wall all day long, but it's not comprehending what I'm saying, And I've seen definitely your guys' communications, and y'all's comprehension level, not only with each other, I feel is like A1, dude, but then like you guys are both very mature. Like, how old are you again, dude?
I just turned. Well, I ain't just turned.
My man, thinking about it.
I'm about to turn 24 this year. That's crazy. They get old, bro. God damn.
Dude, we're young, bro. We're still young, dude. Like, I hang out with older guys who are like 40, and they call me kid. And I'm like, I'm about to be 30, So they call me kid, and then when I'm hanging out with 60-year-olds, they call me a baby. So we're young. you know,
Right.
we're still so young, dude. And me coming to 30 years old, I wish I had the communication levels that you guys have, especially with each other. But then even like us talking, or you know, when I've chopped it up with Kim, or hearing her conversate, or hearing y'all, like I listen. You know me, bro. I'm the wallflower. I listen to
Yeah.
people, and I'm just kind of watching sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool to see y'all's maturity there, man. And definitely life experiences help. You know, definitely help shape that. But
Yeah, facts.
you guys got a lot going on, man. I'm happy for you guys, bro. Seriously.
Thanks, bro.
And speaking of the business partners, right before I get to my last one, I definitely want to talk to you about your business, man, because I remember, yeah, it was right before I left. You guys had a drop that did really well.
We
Almost
sold out like first
Yeah.
day. First day we dropped it, sold out. I was like it wasn't like a lot of like pieces, but it's just like the fact that we see like we have supporters, and it's like people are ready for it. Because at first I was like a little like iffy about it. I was like what if nobody like buys them, or like what if nobody like likes the design or anything, because it's just a shirt with like yellow like graphics on it, and people really like mess with it. I was like, oh shit, okay, that's lit. And then like on top of that, like we make like custom like one-of-one like items too. So now that we posting that type of stuff, like a lot of people are like rocking with that. Like I already have like a couple pieces in the back like to like that I'm working on right now for like some people. And it's just really a blessing that like the things that I really want to do is like really like working out like faster than expected type thing. So yeah, like I'm even thinking about going back to school for like fashion, just to like really understand like everything, just the info behind like the fashion industry and all that stuff. Because I want to like change, like in the future, I want to change my like our business from like regular streetwear to like designer, but like also like mix it with streetwear type thing. And like yeah, it's just like I just feel like this journey is like really something that I want to do. Like it's not anything that I'm like thinking twice on, because like I stopped maybe in between like us come like me like first moving out here, and then I started again like maybe 2018, and then I just started again like last year to like make like one-on-one stuff. And I'm like, yo, like I feel like just because you stop doesn't mean that it's not meant for you. It's just sometimes you need to have that break. Like even with dance, I have breaks. Like I don't dance for like months, and then I just come back to like dance. Like I feel like if you like stop doing something, it doesn't mean it's I just said that, but it doesn't mean it's not for you. Just need that mental break. Because if you like keep going, you're gonna burn yourself out, type thing. And yeah.
So let everybody know what your brand's Instagram name is, or what website they can find it on.
My brand name is Ace Nostalgia, like Ace and then Nostalgia, like ACENOSTALGIA, Nostalgia, like pass. But yeah, we don't have a website yet. We just we're working through like Instagram right now. Okay. And we just like have people like DM us and purchase through like Cash App and stuff like that. Tell them to send their address and all that stuff. So, and it's crazy too. Like even that, like we even like it's crazy how like the world is like fucked up too. Cause like, we have people that bought things from like Connecticut, Minnesota, Florida. And like right before we was about to like sell that stuff, like hopefully I was so happy that the dude didn't take the stuff, but like he like broke into our car, and like he opened one of the packages but didn't take one. I'm thinking he was like, because I'm in LA, so it's like homeless people all the time. So he broke into our car and just took like little stuff. Well, not little stuff. He took my passport, wallet, and then I knew that he was a homeless dude because he took all our snacks that was in the car. I was like, this bitch ass.
Yeah.
Yes, but I was just so glad he didn't take like nothing. But we just had to. I just wanted to repackage everything. Like I had to wipe down the whole car and stuff like that because like COVID and all that stuff like that. So I had to just repackage everything just to make sure like like COVID like residue or anything on it. Like that. You know what I mean? Like I was just trying to be so careful, bro. Like niggas is dirty out here, bro. Like
bro, and then being out here in Florida, I'm like dude, LA is fucking dirty, bro.
Bro, like coming from like Chicago, like it's like only like I can't even think of like any like dirty places in Chicago because like everything seems like clean. Like everybody has it's always like somebody cleaning some shit up. So it's like I just feel like LA, like I ain't trying to slander LA. I'm sorry, y'all LA natives, but
fuck all that.
Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Y'all see a bottle on the floor, y'all need to pick that shit up.
Bugging, bro. Like I really think too that like I don't know, because I'm originally from North Carolina, and even though I've spent a good chunk of my life in Cali, like I just really do I've always have seen the differences of how people not only act with each other, but how they act with their environment from coast to coast. And so like even you saying right now in Chicago, there's people at least cleaning up, trying. They're fucking trying out here, But LA be goofy, bro. I don't know, dog.
Yeah, I first came out here, like just looking at like TV and stuff like that. They make it look so clean, bro. It made that shit look like you can eat off the damn ground. But like, I got here, walked on the Walk of Fame. I was like, yo, where am I right now, bro? I thought I was in LA, bro. I'm seeing like the names of like celebrities on the floor with like piles of shit on them. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, like what is going on right now?
Yeah, I took my son. There's a museum of like dream space, museum of dream space, out there off the Walk of Fame. And dude, we were walking down it, and I swear to God, it was a jungle gym of fucking crackheads, shopping carts, and heroin needles, bro. I was like, yo, this place is disgusting. I'll never bring my son back here ever again.
Bro,
you know, like a 3-year-old running around, so I'm trying to like keep him away from a fucking homeless guy. Like, and not to sound fucked up, like I understand, like for a lot of these people, they didn't choose this path, but still, I mean, as a community, you would think we would do better for them anyways. You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. Like people have like millions and trillions and billions of dollars out here, and like y'all got like Skid Row. Like it's literally a whole village of like homeless people, and nobody like don't even like try to even like help at all. So yeah, it's crazy. Like I feel like that's like one thing. Like if I were to get money, it's crazy. I was talking to Kim about this earlier, like taking her to work. We seen this dude with a Lamborghini truck, and I was like, yo, like what's the reason of like buying that? Like it's like I'm literally on the same road that you on. And like you paying all that money for a car, but you could have used that to like help like people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's great if you can help people and get that, but it's just like I don't know. I guess I see where I'm at. Like once I get to that point of like money.
What would be something that you would do? What would something if you had that kind of buku money? What would be something you'd do?
Well, one of my top goals is to like build like community centers like in Chicago for like artists and stuff like that. Like we have like rec centers and stuff for like basketball and all that stuff, but we never had like it's only one place, and that's like downtown Chicago that has like a studio and stuff like that for people. But like where I'm from is like we don't have none of that. Like everything that's like for like art and stuff like that. Even in my high school, like our stuff was like so outdated, and it's just like everything else was getting like paid for, like sports and stuff like that. And it's just like I wanna go back to like help that like really put in like more for like the artists and stuff like that. And just like kids in general, just like make more like, because I know a lot of people that do different like things that can like make clubs and stuff like that and like have people on payroll and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just like one thing I want to do to like really get people like off the streets type thing. And I'm not even saying that just to sound like I want to get the kids on the street. Like I really want to do that because like that's just something I didn't have like growing up. Like I didn't really have like people to really put me on the right path, like except for my parents and like my uncle or something like that. But like the people that I really like roll with, like outside, like the homies, like it was always like just like not negative shit, but just like it was unproductive type shit. You know? Except for like maybe like couple like one or two people. But yeah.
Yeah. I remember there was a night we were all dancing at the 818, dude. A helicopter came out, all this shit, dude. All these cops are like, listen, like, we know that y'all ain't giving no problems, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. And which is fine. You know, they could have gave us a ticket, all this shit, whatever. But that's something too, man. I really would hope that one day, you know, after it's all said and done, that I could hopefully give back to the communities, was a place not even for kids. Let's say not, you know, let's scratch the kids stuff. Let's just say for adults, man. There's so many people who result to, you know, work in 3 or 4 jobs because they don't have somewhere where their passions can turn into a profit. You know, they don't have a recording studio. They don't have a dance studio. They don't even have the know-how. They don't have the cameras, right? But why not create a place where all these people can meet up? You know what I mean? And let's alleviate that stress. You know what I mean? Like, why are guys and gals these days so fucking like sad or mad? Like, why are you so angry, dude? Like, life cannot be that horrible, but for them it is, you know, because they're the ones working the midnight shift to the graveyard shift to the morning shift just to support themselves. You know.
I tried graveyard shift like one time and I was like, can't do it, bro.
That's just trash,
bro. And then the amount you get paid, bro. Nah, bro. I can't. Only work a 9 to 5 maybe 3 times out of my life. Like I recently just worked at Joann's, the fabric store. I thought it was gonna be dope because like I'm in the clothes and then I'm ringing people up and then I see what they making. It probably inspired me. Like I literally thought this whole thing out like before I even got the job. But when I got it, it's just like, yo, like it's not what I thought it was. It was just like people just like stuck up people. It's just it just messed up your mental state. Is like I don't know how people do it, bro. I can't. And then I worked at that's when I worked at the graveyard shift was at Amazon. I worked at Amazon for like maybe 3 months and I was like, nah, don't can't do it, bro.
Yeah, dude, I've worked some jobs that just did not align, you know, just did not align with what I'm trying to achieve here. You know what I mean? Like, y'all ain't clearly picking up when I'm putting down players, so I have to remove myself from this equation.
Right.
Yeah, and it's hard, bro, you know, and I just think that, like, even as you were saying earlier, like, even though you may stop something, it doesn't mean that it's not for you, right? I love saying, like, dude, is this not time yet? Like, it's just not, you know, that cookie needs to keep baking a little bit more, you know? And people think like, oh, I need to have this by 25. I need to have this by 29 and have this by 30. And like, no, dude, when your parents were doing that, dude, cheeseburgers were a fucking nickel. Like, like knock it the fuck off, dude. Like your grandparents are being pulled by horse and carriage, bro. Like chill out. Like let's relax, okay? You know, because I'm a perspective type of guy, you know. And so thinking like, you know, just we get so caught up and it's just like, dude, just relax. Like just, you know, just relax, put some more thought into it, you know, and when you're ready to execute, like even like you're saying, like this year was the year I put this idea down to wax. You know, I did my first sale, first pop up. Like that's what, you know, when people start talking about manifesting it, that's what that is.
Right.
You've sat on this idea and sat on it and thought it out. And, you know, like with my tattoos, right? I got a grip of tattoos now, and every one I've ever got, I thought about it for over a year. Like, I'm gonna get this done. Like the moment I get one done, I'm already thinking about the next. And if I'm still itching for it a year later to that day, I'll book my next appointment.
Right.
So, because you obviously want it. You know, if you're thinking about it for that long, dude, you want it. Just go for it. Might as well do it.
Exactly, bro.
I mean, tattoos is on your skin,
Right.
for sure. But so yeah, I'd hope people would think about it a little more thoroughly. You know.
Yeah. Now, there's some people that just like go and do it though. That's crazy. I'd be like, oh, how you doing that, bro?
Bro, I was so happy when I got my Monster Beast name. I was finna tattoo that shit on my forehead.
Are you crazy?
like the night of, just in big block letters. Bam, Monster Beast.
Real
man.
monsters.
Love you guys, man. Love you, Camp. Fucking
we love you too, bro.
Yeah, dude. And so this and this is definitely why I wanted to save it for last, because it's like, you know, you had so much going on this year, and even more stuff that we didn't even talk about. Like we'll save that for another podcast. But we'll, like, when you look back and think about it, you did this battle with fucking Weapon, and I mean there was Ruck Boy, all the guys from the camp, Ville members, Sherwin, guys at the rookie sessions. You have all these battles, all this culmination, and then FCD Crump Revelation of the Year winner. How's that feel when you look back, dude?
I mean, I don't know, because I mean, it wasn't really like, I don't know, like it wasn't really. How do I put this? Because I mean, like Revelation of the Year is like a revelation is like something. I think it like the real meaning of it is like something like different or some shit, right? It's like you just bringing something different to the table type thing. So I mean, I guess that's what it is, because I didn't really think I would even like get it, because it was so many other people that was like that I felt that was like getting more recognition type thing. Like I know that it was people that like I'll be surprised when people like know who I am. I'll be like, oh shit, like I watch your videos, bro. I'm like, oh damn, you do? Oh shit. Well, I just be chilling, bro. I don't really be like yo, this. Sometimes I am, because sometimes I'll be irritated when I be seeing like other people so like big headed. I'll be like, bro, like I want to like really
slow down, partner.
You're right, like yo, like chill out, like really like focus on yourself, bro, and really just train before you like really be saying stuff like that. But yeah, bro, it's just like I feel like, I guess because I feel like people say like I'll dance like certain people, but I feel like I don't dance like anybody except for like maybe a couple people, because like obviously Beast, because he taught me, and then like maybe like certain people like Ugly Fate or like Bruiser, because those were the people I was like watching when I first started, and I like really got the gist and the feel from like watching their videos and stuff like that. And that's nothing wrong. It's not like I'm taking like taking like their moves and stuff like that. It's just I'm really sitting at the like looking at the computer or TV, like really like, okay, like I really understand like that feeling. Like I'm really like looking over, studying footage of like why they are making those decisions and stuff like that. Because yeah, and then alone, like I just feel like ain't nobody really bone breaking and Crump. I feel like that's something that I really brought that was like hella different. Like, people try to say that it was people doing it in Crump. I was like, no, nobody like bone breaking, how bone breaking. Nobody doing like full on combos like bone breaking and shit like that. Like If somebody try to say that, they lying. They just not trying to give. They just not trying to give me the flowers, bro. That's all it is, bro. But, but yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like I'm still like, but yeah, when I want to talk my shit, I talk my shit. But like, I'm really like humble about it. I don't really like pay attention to anything. I got like shit in my life that I'm already like that I'm doing. So there's really no point of like bringing that out or just saying whatever because I'm really focused on myself instead of like that stuff. But yeah, I just feel like it's really. I feel like that's probably maybe the only thing that like I brought that was really different, except for because I think people was already doing like rookie sessions and stuff like that already, but I was really, I feel like I brought in a lot of people from like the all style scene. You know? Like a lot of people that was in the all style scene will always tell me like, "Yo, like I'm crumping because like I seen you crump and I know that like you was coming from the all style scene. And I wanted to learn more like about crumping and stuff like that. Like I feel like that's just something that like I have done, but I wanna like bring in people that don't dance at all and like make them into like straight creatures, bro. Like that's like something. It's not even just about like me having to, not me having that. What's the word? Just like I don't to have that. Damn, I can't even think of the word right now. But just to bring in people, just to say that I brought in people, type thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I just feel like to see like development is so like fucking dope. Just to see people like grow, just in anything, like just to do any like activity. It doesn't matter like what it is. Like if you want to go to school as a lawyer and then you become a lawyer, you become a top lawyer. That's fucking like crazy, bro. This is just like your hard work is really like paying off type thing. And I like to see that from like anybody and everybody. Like that shit just make me like that make me happy in life. It's crazy. Just to see other people like flourishing type thing.
Dude.
So, yeah.
Dude. It's exactly how I feel when I see you guys. All of you, bro. Especially like just camp wise. Like to see people who showed interest, people who were around, people I had met before, and it's like now they're on Ville. Like, oh shit, this is tight. Like you're trying to be on the fam, like this is exciting. And then now Foos is on the fam, and it's like, damn, bro, like I remember my process. You know, you did yours. Like that's sick as fuck, dude. Like hell yeah, bro. Like we're fam. That's why I take it so seriously. You know, like I really get butthurt when people like be wanting to leave the fam and all this shit. You know, like I will try to convince you otherwise. Like I'm not the person to call. Like you know what I mean? I will convince you to stay on the fam. You know, because fuck that. Nah, I have separation issues. That's no problem. No problem admitting that, dude. I have separation issues and anxieties, and I need my family.
Yeah.
So to see you guys, you know, all flourish, you know, and everybody in their own respects, and you know, even seeing like even being able to watch like Rev and them go through their process too. Then I came in behind them, and then they like just see these different generations, you know what I mean, of people from Cali, and it's like it's tight, man. It makes me happy seeing everybody grow in their own ways, and even yourself, you know. And I think that I don't think the accolades, like I feel you where it's like the accolades don't matter to me because I'm focused on like I'm saying, like I'm already telling myself I suck. So you handing me an award saying I'm doing good makes me feel like you're lying. Like, you know, like
damn,
like imposter syndrome, dude. Like you're lying to me, dude. You don't want me to get better. That's what this is. Like I see this evil ploy you're doing here. You're trying to sabotage me. So I feel that, but I definitely do feel your successes, you know, your successes for everybody in the camp is definitely good for the idea of we can all continue to get better. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they use FCD Crump uses Revelation of the Year, kind of like people like breakout. You know what I mean? Like or like most improved. You know, but it's like he's a rookie, so he can't be most improved because there's nothing else that he has to quite stand on.
Right.
But he's a good dancer. So how are you going to say he's most improved when he was already really fucking good when he first stepped in here? Huh. So it's just confusing when I think about this award. So the one way I've looked at it was saying, Kyle fucked people up this year, and I need to do better. Like, and I need to be stepping out on people a little bit more.
I think honestly, like what, like for like improvement for me is like in terms of crump, is that I just look more crump. Like instead of like being a dancer, because like you said, it's the difference between being a good dancer and the difference between being a good crumper. And like we in a crump world, so it's like I have to look more crump. So I have to learn how to put like mix my my dancer with my crump. Not saying crump isn't dancing, but just saying like that feel, that crump feel, you have to put that in there. And that's what I had to do. Like I literally, like when I first started training, like I'm so like freaking, like when COVID started going around, I was literally like in my like at my crib every day just lapping. And I just got the chance because there wasn't no like all styles battles going on, none of that. And like I really got the chance to sit and like erase literally everything that I knew. Like I literally in my mind, I erased everything that I knew. And I just put like I was just learning from scratch through like crump. So like I was really learning like arm swings and all that other stuff. I took one like private from Ruin. I remember that. And then before like I was like in the camp or in Ville or any of that. And so I was just like stuck in my house, just lapping on crump every day, all day. And yeah, I just feel like, yeah. So I think I'll just have to look more crump than more of a dancer type thing.
Yeah, you definitely, dude, because you definitely have an element that you bring. Is like not only with the bone breaking, but like, dude, people could say that they were doing it before you, but like you're saying, you definitely brought a different wave with it, you know. And I feel like you used it a lot more fluidly, right? Like there was dudes, yeah, who I seen like this half-baked bone breaking, you know, but it was like it didn't flow really well in their round. You know, you can see the setup for it.
Yeah.
And anybody like watching a good movie, you know, if you see the fucking plot line, you know, right out the door, it's not entertaining. So if I see the setup, or like a comedian just kind of like giving you the punchline, like you got to have something to kind of top this off with, and there's got to be a flow, and you know. So I feel like you bring such a different and unique flow and versatility with your dance. Yeah, that the more that you just keep going into crump and just keep filling it more and more and more, which I feel like all of us could do for sure, you know, which is understand the essence of it, experiencing it, you know, whether it's through sessions, battles, labs, traveling, meeting, fellowship, all the shit. Dude, it's just going to get bad. It's going to get bad for a lot of people, bro. And you're gonna, I call it now, dude. You're gonna definitely be one of the people that they write down in the books, man. Just with everything, dude. Everything you're doing, bro. Like I can only imagine like when you hit 30, 31, 32, what your life is going to look like. It's going to be crazy, man. I'm telling you.
I'm laughing this shit too. I'm laughing for everything this year.
There you go. Goddamn right.
Yeah, bro. I feel like, yeah, because last year I just like freestyle, like everything. All my battles was freestyle. Like I didn't really. It was only like maybe like a move or two that I actually like practiced on, because I just thought it was hard, and then like I just practiced on it and just did it in the battle. But like I'm actually like gonna try to lab this year.
Yeah, I have a really bad habit of not like really labbing moves, you know, I guess for crump standards. But I do remember I took SLX with Ches, and I did a lap with Spartan, and it was weird how he said that, you know, people get so stuck in these combos. Like, you know, we've all seen those combo heavy dancers, and you know, they miss a move, or if it doesn't hit right, you know, they even have their afterbuck planned, like this whole celebration move planned, and it's like, it doesn't look right, it doesn't feel right. And for me, that always scared me, like, oh, I can't be choreographing my shit. So like you're saying, I probably go in maybe 2-3 moves because I thought they were super cool, but everything else, I'm just flowing through it. Like I can't, I feel like I freak out if I step up with too much in my brain. Like some of this I need to get out during the session at least, you know, some of the stuff.
I tried to do like hat moves before. Like when I first started off, like I tried to do hat moves. Like some of them was landing, some of them weren't, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done with the hat moves.
Oh man. Yeah, it's fun. I've started to, you know, before I kind of feel like for a little bit Crump was like a solid place for me to be. Like I could be there, be myself, and just kind of relax, you know, but I wasn't having the fun that I wanted with it, and I didn't feel like especially because of COVID, you know, after you battle, you know, the same 10 people, I get bored. You know, I'm like, gotta battle you again, dude. You know, like fuck. Like I'm always down to battle, but I need some excitement in my life. But now being on the road, I got super excited because it's like there's people I've never met before. There's new sessions, and the LE vibe gets a little tiring after a while. You know, being stuck in that shit for 5 years for me has been fucking brutal. So I'm definitely glad I get to travel and meet some people. Like I'm hoping to be in Miami pretty soon, and then we're supposed to be in Dallas next. So
Texas,
bro, I'm telling you, I'm working out. Dude, working out twice a day. I'm watching like 2 or 3 lab videos at least a day. Treadmilling it, everything, dude. So people better be ready. I'm ready for you.
Not that.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro, I'm finna step out crazy this year. Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. Like, oh no, like Crump is so funny to me now. Like, I see the same circle of conversations happening. You know, like, oh, be better. Oh, wait your turn. Oh, you know, this guy. Oh, I'm an OG. No, I'm a heavy hitter. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, time for you guys to shut up because I'm pulling up. Because I'm about to pull up. Man. And just, I just want to get away from those conversations and just be competitive again for a little bit. And, you know, with new people. Be super competitive with some new people I've never met, and have a fresh experience again. I think it's gonna be fun for me.
That's lit, bro. I can't wait till you come back, bro. I want to see what you got, bro.
I'm hoping to be home in March. What's that?
Have we battled?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we.
I think that was when we had the little party. I think.
I want to say it was. I was gonna say that it was like there was. I can't remember what we were doing.
Because we weren't even doing like this. It wasn't like a regular Monday. It was like something else.
We all ate pizza.
Yeah.
And did like I don't even know what we were doing that night. Why were we even there? Like, what was there was a reason for it.
Hello?
Oh, what up? Oh, I lost your audio, bro. Hold on, let's see. Huh. Audio. Let's see. That's good. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I lost your sound, bro. having some. Oh, we got. No, still can't. No, I still can't hear you. Do you want to try going out and then coming back in? Let's see if there's something I can do on my side. No. No, still can't, bro. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me see. Let me try that. No, still can't. Shit. There we go. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you can. You can leave and come back. I'm going to talk shit about him while he's gone. No. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Kyle is the motherfucking man. He's the man. And you guys need to be watching out for him. When people are humble like that and people just have good intentions behind what they're doing, they're dangerous. Let's bring him back in. My man. Oh, I still can't hear you. God damn it. No, I can't. I can't. Maybe. Hold on, let's try this. I will send you this, right? So that I can get you back in this motherfucker. Guess. Maybe we do this. So I'm going to boot you out, and then I'm going to send you the link again. See if that works. All right, give me 1 sec. Everybody, give me 1 second. $1 Mila. $1 Mila. Hello. Make sure no other apps are using your camera mic. Then refresh the page. Huh. Aha! Let's go. Can you hear me? I still can't hear you. I don't know, dude. What the fuck, man? Well, check it out. If anything, what we can definitely do is make sure we do a part 2 to this, bro. Yeah. I do want to say thank you, everybody. We'll wrap it up, yeah, so we can finish this up on a part 2. We'll go ahead and schedule it out right now, if anything, too, later after we're done. I do want to say thank you, bro. I'm humbled and I'm thankful to have you as not only as a friend in life, right, but for you to be alive, period. Yeah. I've really tried to get into saying that to people, making sure that I'm thankful that you're alive, that you are who you are here on earth, on this earthly plane. Good luck. Yeah, good luck with all your endeavors, bro, and your adventures. I can't wait to get home and see y'all, man. All right, bro. I love you, man. I'll holler at you right now.